Good afternoon, hello. My name is Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You join me on a glorious Friday evening out in Barbados. Just out for a steady evening ride. But I'm doing something that I haven't done for a long time, and that is doing some sort of training session whilst out riding. Normally I just ride in a group or just go for a steady ride or something, and they have a variation of, you know, intensity levels in there. It's just like a zone buffet sort of thing, whereas today is I'm racing a crit tomorrow, so I want to do a couple of hours and just get a little bit of training in the legs, but also do some what's called openers. You might be familiar with the concept. It's similar to like strides in the running world, where you do some little short hard efforts that aren't going to add too much fatigue to your legs, but are almost going to like prime them and get you ready for action. There's probably a really scientific reason, but that's how I understand it. So that's the plan for tonight. Now how I'm going to do that is that what I tend to do is, what Coach Chris sets me, is to do 40 seconds at like threshold and then a 20-second kick. So I'm just going to, each hill I come to, press on towards the end to do a 40 seconds at threshold, and then over the top of the hill, kick on for 20 seconds. And it helps me really treat it as like a real life situation, not just, oh, I'm doing these numbers for a thing. Like I'm going to think about how I can actually get a good pace going at threshold, and then how do I increase my speed when I do that kick on. So it's not just about, oh, what the number's saying, it's the position on the bike, it's the actual acceleration, all those things that actually matter in a bike race. Now, tomorrow's race is a higher standard than I've ever raced in a crit, so I don't imagine that I'll be attacking much, but I will still need those skills to hang on for dear life, so we will see. I'm also just conscious I'm nursing a knee niggle, so I don't want anything too crazy. Feels okay, I can feel something there, but it's really hard to describe, and it's certainly like on the pain scale it's like 1 out of 10, so I'm not going to worry about it too much just yet. Anyway, lovely evening out. I have planned this route, and it has just said public bridleway. Yeah, so the sign at the end of this lane just said public bridleway, and well, I'm proceeding down. It does look like a road, so I'm sure it'll be okay. This is the sort of place that, you know, just turns to gravel halfway down, I think, but we will see. Anyway, let's go and find a hill and do a little interval. Here we go, then just come up to a perfect little hill. Looks like a nice sort of rise, flattens off over the top. Let's get, let's go. Let's do, quite hard. I got excited because I got the camera out. I don't need to go that hard, come on, ease off. It's too steep. That is impossible and pointless to do one-handed. That was so poor. The next ones will be better. I want to be swinging off the bars, accelerating like Poggy. Okay then, intervals done. Felt fine. It feels really good to actually like press on the road. I get into the habit of always like riding steady. I forget what it feels like to ride your bike slightly faster than normal. It's just good for morale, isn't it? Anyway, also just had a phone call from my mother saying that my new phone number's being scammed. Obviously, long story short, it ain't me, it's trying to be scammed, it's my mum. She said she got a text from me this morning saying, "Hi mum, this is my new number." So she just saved it, as if anybody changes the phone number nowadays. And then tonight, I'm asking her for money, and that's when the alarm bells rang, because there's no way Mummy Ward is giving me any money. So I think she got to the bottom of that one. Anyway, what an evening to be out. Absolutely loving this. Can't wait to get back and spend the rest of the evening probably, might sit outside in the garden for a bit of a Liz. We've got another hour or so of daylight when we get back, I think. Loving it. There we go then, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. Annoyingly, I think it's going to be just under 2 hours, but My Garmin crashed a few minutes in is my excuse, and I lost it for a minute or two. But in my head, I'm going to tell myself it was 2 hours. But yeah, really good. Finishing the ride on the high, feeling strong. Hoping I can turn the screw tomorrow and have some sort of, I don't know, miracle form coming into me. It's a second, third and fourth cat crit that I'm doing. I've only actually done, I think I've done one second, third and fourth cat race in my life, and that was a road race. I did get around it by the skin of my teeth, but I was a lot fitter, so we will see what happens tomorrow. I'm certainly going to give it everything I've got. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe, not a jazz. Hope you're well, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock some racing.